Happy Sunday, everybody. Hey, I want to talk a little bit about goals and goal setting and achievement today. And you know, the dictionary defines goals as the result or achievement toward which effort is directed. Wow. So let's talk about a result or achievement in our business. Most of us understand it's commissions or the number of transactions that we do. What's our effort that we direct toward that? Well, it's prospecting, it's knowledge, it's customer service and care, it's understanding. How much of those efforts are required to achieve those goals? And we thought about that when we set the goals and hopefully when we embarked upon applying the effort. Well, now we have COVID-19 come up. So the question for everybody is, how is that going to affect my achievement of my goals? And my answer for you is, it should not affect your goal, because temporary conditions don't affect goals. Temporary conditions affect the efforts that we have to direct to get to those goals. You know, it's kind of like traveling to Dallas. If you had to get to Dallas, the first thing you're going to look at is an airplane. If you bought the ticket and when you got to the airport was closed and you were unable to fly out, but you still had to get to Dallas, what would you do? You'd go get in the car. And if on the way out of town, on the freeway was stopped because of an accident, you'd get out your GPS and find a way around the accident so that you could get back on the freeway and get going toward Dallas. Well, those are all temporary circumstances. And temporary circumstances should not and could not affect your overall goal. And I know a lot of people started adjusting goals when the pandemic came up. That shouldn't be what was adjusted. It's known as a pivot. That's right, the same result is looked for, but we have different efforts, different directions to go in to get to the same result. And those who want to pivot have done so. You need to make sure that you're evaluating your goal, not in light of can you make it or not make it, but what do you have to do to make it. Now, there's market conditions out there. You can say the market conditions, I had a lot of people look up at me and say, oh, year 2020, that's the year that was. Don't make 2020 the year that was. Make 2020 temporary market conditions that only impacted how you do business, not how much you do. Make the adjustment, okay? Make the pivot. It's important that you do that. Now, it's September, guys. We have 3.5 months left in this year. Can you reach that goal you set? Well, I believe the goals can still be reached. I believe market conditions are actually favorable for us to do more this time of year than we would normally do this time of year if we are devoting the right effort. So evaluate your efforts. Do we have to change marketing? Do we have to change up how much marketing we have to do? Do we have to change up what we have to do in the course of a transaction to make certain that it actually closes and gets done? And the answer, of course, is yes, we do. So I invite you right now to take time in September to say, where is my goal? Where am I in that goal? And what efforts do I have to change to accomplish that goal by year end? Then make those changes and go forward. Well, that's it for me. I hope to see you all somewhere next week and go out and do what you do best. Get out there and sell real estate.